creation model begins with only one assumption. And this is consistent with the laboratory experiments in microbiology and life sciences. One assumption: the overwhelming complexity found in living systems throughout nature requires a designer for its origin. You can't get that complexity without a designer. Oh, I know, the F-35 plane, they threw, that fighter plane was needed. Oh, you know, evolution fits whatever need is there. So the F-35 was needed for freedom to persist. So they just threw out a bunch of cogs, a bunch of leftover gears. They threw out a bunch of fabric and electronics, and they just let it mold a while. Is that how it happened, Professor Mike Scaff?
They showed up one morning.
It just showed up. Wow. I like it. I think I would ride in that if it's just like a butterfly. Just showed up. Okay, I think we're all getting the point. We say Haeckel's embryos were all manipulated, and they were altered, and they were. But that just begins the parade. Here's a long list. The Big Bang hypothesis has to be reformed and reformulated regularly because they find holes in it. And it doesn't work, but they still hold to it because the only other alternative is there must be a divine creator and designer for the whole universe. The age of the universe. All the tests show everything to be young, but they assume it to be old for evolution to occur. Design in the universe, formulation of stars. Each of these is a lecture on its own. Youthful age of supernovas. Wow, they have to reinterpret that, but supernovas, some of them are only hundreds of years old, but they're interpreted to be tens of millions of years old. Real problem. Youthful age of the sun, arrangement of planets in the solar system. They all have to be in this order or we would go out of kilter. They all have to, each of the planets, particularly Saturn, which gives the stability for the other planets, have to be in this arrangement or the Earth will wobble out of course and we would be in danger. Wow. Origin of life, complexity in design living systems, molecules to man, fossil man, evolution of whales, evolution of the horse series, Darwin's finches. I'll be talking about Darwin's finches next month, and Billy Caldwell is going to take about 10 minutes of that because he has been on Galapagos Island. Evolution of birds to dinosaurs, dinosaurs and man, geologic column, all of those have to be constantly massaged and manipulated. Decay of magnetic field, universal flood, radiometric dating, carbon-14 in diamonds. Wow, diamonds supposed to be 3 billion years old, have carbon-14 in them. And that's, I'm not pulling these figures out of the sky. Those are published in the technical literature, yet they're ignored. Human population statistics. All of these indicate very recent special creation, yet they're ignored by the evolutionary community. Primary documentary source, I'm just going to give you the basis for this, which is the evidence. Later on, David Bassett formulated this in a beautiful schematic, which is the end of the lecture, and hopefully our men this afternoon can get to that.